Hey guys, what's up? It's Jared here from the Computer Drop, and my rant today is called "You Can't Game on a Mac." Now, you gotta understand where I come from. I have used Windows for gaming, and I've used Macs for gaming, and there really just isn't that much different to the aspect. And they always say, oh, it's gonna overheat too much, it can't handle something graphically intense. There's not all these good games on there. Now, where they come from with these are because they're not Windows, you can't upgrade them as much, they're not going to run as fast, yada yada yada. Well, even with the screen recorder, which drops like 10 frames per second, I'm still running, I'm guessing about 30 to 40 frames per second, without a dedicated graphics card on just an Intel Core i5 processor on my Mac Mini. Now, see, this is where people come into the issue. You're using the same processor on your Mac as you are on a PC, and you got the same RAM, same hard drive, everything. You're not going to see a notable difference very much unless you're just switching between a few things. And, there just really isn't that much of a difference, and when you go through the whole, yeah, you can't handle that many frames per second, that kind of stuff. When you look at a MacBook Pro, I mean, there's some good videos showing this, but there's a Battlefield 3 one with a high resolution output. Mine's at 1080p, but it's got a high resolution output, and it's still loading about 45 frames per second. That is all on Battlefield, and Battlefield is a high graphically intense game. And Call of Duty is another high graphic intense game, and as you can see, this is really handling it. And I'm not very good at Call of Duty, I don't play very often. But, just kind of that aspect. One of the other things is, oh, there's not, that many games out there for them. I mean, there's a ton of free marketplaces for them. Or a ton of, like, marketplaces that you get PC games from, too. That are going to, kind of keep that going with the whole games thing. Now, just a little bit more, a Mac can definitely handle a lot. Yeah, I mean, it always depends on the Mac they're using. A Mac Mini can obviously handle a lot. They will heat up though, just like any other computer, they're going to heat up. And that's why they have those fans in there, is to keep it cooled down and to keep it from, overheating and all that stuff. And Macs do a pretty good job at cooling themselves down, just like any other computer. But it's that aluminum body that's what's overheating, really, because a lot of people say, it gets way too hot. If you keep a little fan by it, it's going to keep it cooled down. Plus, like a MacBook Air or something, I mean, you're buying Macs more so for business, creating, editing, and all that, and it's going to handle that stuff really well. And it should be able to handle video games very well. I mean, when you really think about it, you don't buy computers just to game on them, you use them for everyday stuff. And Macs are definitely going to be able to handle that. And, I just, I really don't understand why people really argue that much over, Macs can't game, PCs are better at gaming. I'll admit PCs are pretty good at gaming. Like, like Windows and all that. I have one with a dedicated graphics card myself. It's a laptop. It actually runs about the same frames per second as my Mac. Granted, well, it's an AMD, so it has exact dedicated graphics, about a gigabyte of dedicated graphics on it. And, it just still runs fine. I mean, with a Mac, you're not going to be going hardcore 24 hours a day. You want that, you get a PC. And, my rant is just kind of rumbling on. But, you guys want to go out and fight what you think in the comments. I probably won't get into this too much. That's really up to you guys. But, just kind of like I said, Macs, not technically built for gaming, but they can still handle gaming very well. Uh, you know, there's really not much you can say about them not being very good at gaming. MacBook Air, I mean, it can still handle gaming. I mean, you can play Minecraft on it. A lot of people play Minecraft. Or you can play Black Ops on it, you know. It just always kind of depends on the person you are. And I mean, if you really want a gaming computer, go custom build yourself one. Or you can get like a Mac Pro. Have like 4K gaming going on, you know. I mean, it's just gonna be something that you're gonna look into. I mean, you can get a Mac for gaming, or you don't. You know, that's just really how it is. But anyways, that's all I have time for, guys. I will see you on Monday. Peace out, and I hope you enjoyed my terrible gameplay at Call of Duty Black Ops Zombies. See ya.